Hi, this is Andy Fisher from the Hero Forge. Today is a very special day. I'm here at Docklands in central London, where I'm about to head to the Chain Store, which is Parkour Generation's flagship indoor training centre here in London. And I'm about to undertake the Hero Forge Burpee Challenge. It's something I've been planning for a few months now, to raise some funds for the Fight for the Forgotten, which is Justin Wren's program for trying to bring fresh water and safe water to people in third world countries who don't have that basic fundamental human need. I've paired with the organisation water4.org, and I'm going to be raising money by doing an insane number of burpees in a limited time frame. So I've given myself 6 hours, and I'm just going to get as many as I can get done in that time frame. It's going to be pretty brutal. I had to delay this program because I dislocated my finger. A plane coming overhead there. I'll just wait for that to pass, sorry. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago I managed to dislocate my finger teaching some combatives. It's taken a few weeks just to get some mobility. I'm going to strap it just to make sure that it's okay, because I don't really know how it's going to hold up with hundreds of repetitions. My aim is to get at least 1,000 done in the time we have. It remains to be seen if my finger and my body can handle that, but I'm going to give it my best shot. If I can go past 1,000, then wonderful. So 6 hours, burpees. My definition of a burpee is that the chest has to go to the ground at the bottom of the burpee, and feet need to leave the ground at the top. So this is going to be my home base for the next 6 hours, and if I take you over here, you will see that this is my chart. So I've got sets of 10, working all the way down to my ambition. My big goal would be 1,500 burpees in the 6 hours. It remains to be seen if that's possible, whether I will survive it, what's going to happen to my body. It's going to be whole new territory. I've never done this many burpees. 6 hours is a long time, and a lot can happen. With me is Dan Edwards from Parkour Generations, who has decided he's not going to do burpees because he's not a fool, but he is certainly some kind of crazy, because he's going to be doing hopefully 2,000 press-ups in the same duration that I'll be working. So we're going to get set up, hit the stopwatch, get started. Wish us luck, and tune back in a few hours time, and I'll let you know how we're doing. Hi, so we are 3 hours into the challenge. Fingers holding up fine. With any challenge like this, as you go into big numbers, it starts to hurt in different places and in different ways. So the first hour, got 300 reps in, and that was all about my cardio, so heart and lungs were screaming. But that's settled down now, that's not too bad. Second hour, 190, so definite drop in numbers of reps, and that was because I started cramping up in my hip and in my quads. So in between sets I started to use a lacrosse ball to roll out the muscle, just to keep everything working, and also around about 400 reps I dropped to sets of 5, rather than sets of 10, which is more sustainable. I'm going to end up getting more done in the 6 hours that way. So we've just finished the third hour and I'm here. So we've got 650 reps in. So we're now, it's a nice coincidence that 650 is the most reps I've ever done in a day, which Dan and I did a couple of years ago now. So from here it's completely unknown territory. I've got 3 more hours to go. I've got no idea how many I can get done in that time. And it definitely becomes about the mind now, so the body's pretty shot. So even 5 at the end of it, my form's starting to go and I'm having to really bring my willpower into it to actually get up after a brief period of recovery and get another set done. So it's all about mind games at this stage. But that's why we do it, because we want to find out what we are capable of. That's why these are challenges, not training. Training, you know you're going to achieve your outcome. With a challenge, you have no idea how far you can take it. So I'll set the camera up in a little while once we get back in there and carry on the reps, just so you can get a sense of how the form is starting to atrophy. And then we'll give you a bit more of a report as we get closer towards the 6 hour total. Thanks for watching. We've got 1 hour left to go, and this is the state of play. So I made the 1,000, 1,020 burpees. Pretty tired. Hold on, let's see if I can stabilise this. My hands are shaking too much to be able to hold the camera steady, so sorry if it's shaking. 1 hour to go, the 1,000's done. Now it's just for pride to see how far I can get. That was tough. I didn't have anything else to give. I took it right up to the 6 hours. And what did I do?
12:10.
So 1,210 burpees. So thank you for those people who sponsored me. If you haven't sponsored me and you'd like to, there'll be a link where you watch this video.